I unioned that different shapes together. So we can see here I have one shape here and I have another shape here, and I union that to this one, and then I make the whole thing, this whole thing here, I duplicate it here, the whole line of that, and then I do that to a 3D. I say makes a 3D of this 2D, makes a 3D, render it in a 3D, shape it to 3D, this 2D element, and this 2D shape it to a 3D shape, and you can see that is the revolve node of Coolab, what I used there, and so you can duplicate that all up to this point here. I duplicate it for normal, and now you must shift a little bit, that when you go together with the duplicated one, that it is a little bit in the room shifted, that, and also you must translate it, you must turn the sides and stuff like that. And so I put it together, all this, so we get this element. When I go back to here, and so you can see the second one, I put it back, and now what I have done is a little bit shaping effect. This called elongate in is also a node in Coolab. And then I use the Manker fractal thing. This is very exciting, cool. I love it. So we came here to the Manker fractal. So you can see that shape as the Manker fractal. And now when I turn it on that, then we have to put output here from this SpoutOut of Arena to Arena. And when I go to Arena back, and when I go to Arena back, then you have just that the thing here, and now you can maybe also animate stuff like that in Arena by itself. So you can rotate that thing on the Z-axis by timeline. Oh, I used the wrong. Okay, I must select first the right one, and so I must find here the transform, and here we are, and the rotate, and just the set library, and I can rotate this. But I tell you, this is not very great, because now you see this is like 2D. Everything in Arena is just 2D. Only this Z rotation looks a little bit, simulates a little bit like is 3D, but when you have full screen, then you and you're looking very good, and you are a great guy with experience in 3D modeling and stuff like that, then you can see very fast that is something is wrong with that. It's not really a 3D animation. So we go back and turn it off, this bullshit 3D and this animation. go back to basic, setting back to original, and go back to our 3D element. And now what I have was done what I have done here is I animate that thing, that shaped 3D thing and affected 3D element by this Munger fractal distortion or shaping. This is a real shaping unit, a real shaping filter that shapes the 3D really. Because if I go in here, you can see when I go through the element that they replace the thing really for real, and this is so cool, fantastical. Now I switched. So maybe we are back in the thing. So here we are back maybe, and what I've done is I rotate the Z axis and the J axis first, and then I build also a zoom that it goes a little bit in front, fore and back of that, but very, very slow. This is a very, very slow implementation of that kind what I have done, and so you can see this in the ending of a 2D filter, of a coloring filter for the HSL color system, and I adjust a little bit the saturation here for first, and a little bit I go down by the brightness a little bit. So you can see I can also I must switch that to here off, and you can also switch the hue here. You can also animate that by the similar system what I have done by the zoom with the time node and sinus wave node. Sinus wave node is just for fore and back simulation, for a bounce, we call that. Here we go back to 0, that is not what I want. And now we go back to Arena, have a look at that again with the whole animation, and in Arena we make the full screen again, and now we choose this delicious view a little bit, and now you can see the shaping back and forth, the zoom effect from Coolab, what we have animated in Coolab. In Coolab you can animate this also by audio, so that this works everything by audio. This may be something what is better to do in Arena by itself, but I don't know it. Then it's also the 3D not really 3D. The zoom is not really in the 3D system. So, but it's not so hard, and it's more easier to animate it by sound when you do that in Arena, this zoom. But the rest you must animate in Coolab, because only there you have a really 3D animation system. So I want to show you more This is so exciting, and today